Howdy friendos, Crazy Jason here, and I am speeding down the interstate. I'm in Charlotte, and I don't know what I'm doing here. It's hot, it's flat, the traffic is insane. Heading into a major metropolitan area at 5:45 in the PM is probably not the best idea. However, I wanted to get here earlier than usual. Going to two big places, both of which I've been to before, and actually what I really want to do is not die on this interstate because it's in Charlotte, and I hate Charlotte, I'm going to be honest with you. Beautiful skyline, beautiful architecture, very futuristic, but it's flat, it's hot, there's traffic, there's assholes. Anyway, two places I'm going. Number one, I'm going to Manifest. Haven't been there in a while. Oh fuck, I'm about to die. I'm about to kill a bunch of kids in a school bus. Whoa. You know, I gotta keep in mind I'm not in Spartanburg anymore. I am in Charlotte. This is a major metropolis, goddammit. The second place we're going to is also an FYE, and it's like the super FYE. Now, there may be larger FYE stores out there. This is certainly the largest I've ever seen. Oh, there's a beautiful shot of the skyline. I'm just missing it. Jesus wept. Alright, anyway, so the second FYE is the big, massive store that I only got to go in for like 20 minutes right before they closed. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully can get some good spy cam footage in there too. But if not, you'll definitely see my haul. Manifest was an independent chain of record stores, really cool. But they went bankrupt, and some of them just went away, and some of them got bought out, and this one got bought out by an FYE, and I think there's another one in Charleston. I'm not really sure. Anyway, this is a really cool store. I haven't been here in a very long time, and so I'm looking forward to it. Last time, they had some really cool collectibles in addition to the really nice selection of Blu-rays. But this is only one of two stops here in Charlotte, and it's already 6:15. After this, I am heading to Concord Mills, the huge, massive mall, to go to the FYE that's like 10 times the size of the one in Greenville. So no time for sergeants, got to use my time wisely, get in there, hopefully get some spy cam footage, get out and head in this traffic for Concord Mills. Okay, so I am in the clearance section where everything is 50% off, and they have all kinds of cool things that, you know, it's pretty easy to figure out why it's in the clearance section. Like, who wants E.T.'s hand? I don't. It's like a creepy old man hand. These things are pretty cool. These Star Trek, Skeletrek figures. Just some Prometheus figures over there. I mean, it just goes on and on. A lot of game stuff like Left 4 Dead. But I mean, if you're into that, Expendables figures, these are all on clearance for $10. It actually sort of looks like a young cyborg Stallone. But yeah, that Dynasty, of course, you gotta have that everywhere you go. Actually, let me walk over there, because there's some cool shit over there. I can't even begin to express how much I'm geeking out right now. It has been a long time. And look at this. Look! The owl ship. How awesome. Indiana Jones. Iron Man. It's overwhelming. Here's the 89 Batman. And look at the Gremlin stuff, so awesome. And look at this Predator, the Elder Predator. John Wayne and Elvis Presley side by side together at last. Now, I have been wanting this Back to the Future. Well, actually, this is the Back to the Future 2 car. That is cool. Let's see, how much is this sucker? $49. That's not too shabby of a price, because I believe this is Diamond Select, if I'm not mistaken. Is that? Yeah, I think it's Diamond Select. But, whoa. Sorry. I think it's time to leave the store. Okay, but not really, because look at this Jungle Patrol Dutch Predator. That is a great sculpt on that face right there. And you've got the deluxe replica glove of Freddy, and this pretty cool Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter. Watchmen figures, huge ass Darth Vader, Doctor Who stuff, Dexter stuff, Star Trek stuff in the new movie. Alright, movies. They're currently having a buy two get one for $1. They're used Criterion DVDs. I'm very tempted on that, but it's been released on Blu-ray. And with the Criterion sale coming up, I think I'll wait for the Criterion Blu-ray of that. And as you can see, it's really quite overwhelming, with TV shows lining that wall, box sets, a lot of DVD box sets. I've been warning this box set, if it was $10 less, I would buy it on that. But, more box sets, a lot of stuff that you usually don't see in what I will call normal brick and mortar stores. Of course, a lot of those are DVD, but oh man, I can't even begin to tell you how bad I want this. The Freaks and Geeks limited yearbook edition. Man, oh man, $107. And, well, it just goes on and on, guys. Okay, so I am out of Manifest, which was mind-boggling. You saw some spy cam footage there. Now I'm speeding down the interstate to Concord Mills, to the FYE that is basically about 3 times the size of that Manifest. And I'm probably only going to have about an hour to spend in there. So, which sounds like a goodly amount of time, but really for this store, not so much. Unless I'm remembering it the wrong way and it's a little smaller than I thought. But as I remember it, pretty colossal store. Anyway, Manifest was awesome. I'm going to do the haul at the end of the video. I mean, just clearance sections of toys and action figures and this, that, and t-shirts and all kinds of cool shit of all the great, you know, TV shows and movies that we all love. Box sets galore. A ton of Blu-ray. I didn't have time to go through all the Blu-rays and DVDs. I was finding gems. It was an awesome experience, so I highly recommend it. I mean, if you're anywhere within 45 minutes of the place, hit it up and tell them Crazy Jason sent you. Maybe they'll check me out on YouTube or something. I don't know. I'm probably going to cut that out because I was... Look, the city! Well, folks, Charlotte may be, you know, flat and hot, but it does have a pretty gorgeous cityscape. Architecturally speaking, it is a very futuristic looking city, so I do like that part of it. Love the stores, love the restaurants, don't like the roads, don't like the traffic, don't like the heat, but everything else about Charlotte is great. So yeah, about to get off an interstate here, about to crash again, and I will see you at the next FYE. Alrighty then, as the car backs out, and I'm the asshole walking straight toward her with the camcorder. But you know what? I don't give a shit. Because this is America, the brave, the beautiful, and the bold. And I'm about to walk into one of its largest malls. I think this is one of the largest malls in America, actually. And we've got an hour to find the F.y.e. I don't even know where it is in here. Not to mention, you know, the time to do trade-ins, look through all the Blu-rays, some of the DVDs, all of the collectibles. But I'm going to give it the old college try, as they say. Or as they said back in the day. Anyway, I will see you on the inside. Well, guys, not as big. You know why? Because they moved from here, which is massive. Look all the way down there. Look at that. This was an FYE. All the way down there. Huge. Basically, what? At least twice, maybe 3 times the size of this FYE. Didn't get any spy cam because, for one, I gotta be honest, I was feeling a little let down. I did get some cool stuff in there though, in the end. And the other reason why I didn't get spy cam is because they were blaring music so loud. I mean, you literally had to shout at people for them to hear you. So I didn't get spy cam. But I did come away with some cool shit. There's a Game of Thrones lamp that has the Iron Throne at the bottom. That's pretty freaking cool, isn't it? They also had just an Iron Throne that I was thinking about getting, but they were kicking us out the door, and I just couldn't make a decision. Okay, so I'm sitting here at the Steak and Shake drive-thru, waiting on my tasty burger, fries, and shake. And I'm seeing these reviews from Roger Ebert of the New York Times. Wait a second, New York Times? What the hell? Anyway, my first restaurant meal was held at the Steak and Shake when I was 3, and I've been going back ever since. I don't know what's going on here, but it's the resulting steak burger is a symphony of taste and texture. Roger Ebert, The Sun Times. What's going on here? Are these actual quotes? I would assume so, since his name is on there. But it feels ghoulish, and it seems in poor taste because, one, the man is dead. He's dead, and it's very sad. And they're advertising it like the man is alive and writing reviews of Steak and Shake. The other problem is that he couldn't eat a burger for the last, 5 years of his life? You could probably drink a milkshake, but eat a burger and fries? I don't think so. So the whole thing is kind of sad and ghoulish and in poor taste and weird. If someone could please explain this advertising campaign to me. It's one of the most baffling, weird advertising campaigns I've ever seen. And now I'm going to eat my delicious Steak and Shake food. Hello friends, back at the Hizoo. I had to get out of that Charlotte heat and the stress of the traffic and relax and come back and do the haul. So that's what I'm doing now. Now let's start with a couple of figures that I picked up at the Manifest. Prometheus figures. Hey, crazy! I thought you didn't like Prometheus. True, I didn't. That's very true, but it has grown on me on Blu-ray. Over the course of time, I've grown to really enjoy Prometheus, watching it on Blu-ray. These were both $5 clearance. As you can tell, they're very dusty, which means it's probably the reason why they were on clearance. So, but they're both engineers. This one's in the chair suit. You can see that. And this one's in the pressure suit. And those will go nicely with my David 8. And I guess I'll continue to pick those up because I really like them and you can usually get them for pretty cheap. Next thing I got is this cool Targaryen ball cap. Love the Targaryen design. And on the back, of course, it says Fire and Blood. Let's see. Oh, they had a buy one t-shirt at regular price, get the second one 50% off. So I've got a couple of t-shirts. I don't want to spoil anything, but for those of you who have seen Breaking Bad, you'll know what this is all about. But yeah, really thrilled to get this t-shirt. And another t-shirt, really, really cool, because I'm currently playing this game and am addicted, like a crack addict, and I'm not even kidding. That would be a Skyrim t-shirt. Very cool. What else? Is that it as far as hat, figures, t-shirts, and now Blu-rays and DVDs? Okay, I picked up The Hobbit, and I went ahead and checked. The deal was at both Manifest and FYE, and let me let you in on something. The Manifest in Charlotte, definitely worth going to. Definitely. But they are owned by FYE, so they'll have the same sale. The current sale being, or was, buy two used, get one for $1. However, they will not honor the Backstage Pass card, which I have. That gives you an extra 10% off. They won't honor that card. I don't know why. The guy behind the counter called the Manifest the bastard cousin of the FYE chain, so that didn't really explain anything to me, but so that was slightly disappointing, but he was really cool and gave us a 20% off the entire price because there was some sort of coupon. I don't know if that's still going on. You can look into it. Anyway, I picked up The Hobbit. By the way, I'm not going to go both places. I picked up 3 movies at both places, so I'm just going to go through them. I got The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, the extended edition, really cool looking. I've been looking for a good price on this for a very long time. It was like $16. I went ahead and took it out of the packaging. It's in nearly mint condition, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the extended edition is what I mean. I really enjoy this movie. Next up, I got yet another film noir on Criterion, and that would be Night in the City, which I love. I love this movie. And yes, it's DVD, but it's a great transfer, and usually Criterion DVDs upscale very nicely when it's a black and white film. So I had no problem picking that up for $15. And I finally picked up Amadeus, the Digibook edition. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this film. Academy Award winner. See, next up, I picked up Downton Abbey Season 4. Moving on. Let's see, I picked up All the Right Moves, an early Tom Cruise movie. Early 80s sports, coming of age, that sort of thing movie. Haven't seen it in a very long time. It was really cheap, so it came to $1 with the deal. And I'm just curious to see how that stands up. Oh yeah. And the last thing I got, Castaway. I do not have Castaway on Blu-ray, obviously, because I bought it. Been looking forward to it. Been looking for a good deal on it. So picked that up. Looking forward to revisiting. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. I got a couple other things, but there was an issue. I broke something. Don't want to go into it. So that'll do her. Thanks again for watching, and Be sure to subscribe and like and comment below. And also follow me on Twitter. I'm Crazy Jason. I'll put a link below. Thanks for watching. I'm Crazy Jason, and you've been riding along with me on my movie adventure, baby. A couple of mugs. These mugs were $5 and they're huge. One's a Lannister mug and the other one's a Targaryen mug. And if you flip them around and break them, that's great. So as you can see, I went ahead and chipped my Lannister mug and I ruined it. And put some little dents on my Targaryen mug. So I went ahead and misspent $5 right there, right off the bat. No big deal. Moving on.